Okay, hi everyone. So today the camp is about learning basics of machine learning. So before we start, can anyone tell me what exactly is a machine learning? No, do you have any idea? Have you ever done it earlier? No one of you, right? Rushil and Shreya? No? Okay, Shrikar hasn't done it yet. And a little bit Nidhi has, yeah, Nidhi, maybe you can unmute and speak. Nidhi, unmute.
It's like artificial intelligence where they kind of like um it's like
Hmm.
analyzing data sets to figure out like patterns.
Okay, okay. Uh, just 1 second. I think I forgot to share in a proper way. That is me as a in a background over there. Okay, I think now you will be able to see me properly on the left hand side, right? Perfect. Okay. Yeah, yeah. Say it again, please, Nidhi. Unmute
So
yourself.
it's
Oh,
like
oh, yeah.
artificial intelligence where it like analyzes data sets and to identify patterns.
Very good. Very good. That is what we are trying to do. In machine learning, we are trying to find patterns, and based on those patterns, we will do prediction. For example, let's say Shreya, every Sunday she goes to play badminton. Okay. Let's assume that every Sunday she goes to play badminton. Now, if you would ask me after 1 year on Sunday, where will Shreya be? I will assume, and because of the patterns which I have studied, I will say she will be playing badminton. Will it be right prediction to say that? Shreya, will it be a right prediction? Yes, correct. So that is what happens in machine learning. We have such certain sort of data, and based on that data, we do some prediction. We try to predict the future cases. What could happen in future? Okay, that's what we are trying to do in basic in machine learning. Okay. Now before that, this is some stats about the data. How much data we contribute in in form of internet with us right now. For example, you might be using TikTok or Instagram, YouTube, Facebook, all these stuff, or maybe some more social media stuff, right? And all of this thing generates data. Now, what different kinds of data have you seen through your social media or some, via your computer? What different kind of data have you seen? Can anyone just mute it and speak it out? And what different forms of data have you seen? Anyone? You haven't seen any data till now?
Numbers,
Numbers,
quantity,
okay. Okay, so
quantitative.
so we can in general say it a text, right? Text data, correct? What else? What other form of data have you seen? Shrikar, maybe you can tell.
Data,
So Nidhi said text data, right? That is in form of text,
okay.
numbers, characters. Huh? Sorry. What you said, Shrikar?
I'm not sure.
What about photos? Don't you think it's a data?
I guess.
Exactly. It's a data, a set of photos, right? Right group of photos. That could be a data. What about videos? That could be a data. What about audios? That is a data. Everything you see around you is actually a data. Okay. You got it or not? Yes or no?
Yeah, I got it.
Okay, perfect. Now, what is exactly is ML and why do we do it? Shreya has, sorry, Nidhi has given us some idea about it. And we have already discussed that to find patterns and do future prediction. That's why we use it. Okay. And these are the some basic ideas. You can read them later. Now, which are the industry where we use machine learning? We use it nearly everywhere. Wherever you need some insights from the data, let's say healthcare. Let's take a very good example. So there is a very famous data set which usually people use when they go for when they start learning and machine learning. The data is about given a set of test cases, test results, medical test results. We have to figure out if the person whose test score is given to us has cancer or not. Okay. So for example, if I ask you that hey, this is a report. This is a report of, let's say, some person, and you need to read it. You are a doctor and figure out if that person has cancer or not, or what are the chances of that person to have cancer in, let's say, next 5 or 10 years. Now, to a normal human being, it might require a genius level of brain to figure out that someone might have cancer in next 5-10 years or is having right now. But to a machine learning algorithm, it might be a matter of just few seconds. It will be able to using the previous data. It is trained upon. It can just quickly go through the details which you have entered, and it will just return you either the person has cancer or not, or maybe in 5 or 10 years they will have cancer. Okay. Got it? Why where is that? Oh, sorry. Just 1 second. It is supposed to be previous. My apologies. We were over here. Yes. Now, next thing could be in finance. Tell me, have you guys seen a stock market? How the chart looks like going up like this. The bars are there, and then they go down like this. Have you seen them? The bars, candles. We call them candles actually. So what is happening over here? We can train maybe. I mean, it's speculations, and it. By the way, big software companies who make softwares for trading, they use machine learning algorithms. Okay, so they can they can do multiple tasks. Like for example, in share market now they are coming up with a model which can predict how a company's share will perform in, let's say, down the line 10 years or 5 years. So you can make more profit out of it. Okay. And other thing could be, let's say, for example, credit card. So in credit card, one of the major issue is fraud, right? So how to detect if a transaction is happening out of a fraud or something. So we can do those kind of things using machine learning algorithm. Okay. And other thing is, for example, very interesting thing over here, demand forecasting. So what happens in, let's say you have a company which sell t-shirts. Okay. Now you see that your t-shirts are being bought during certain months, like too much, like let's say 100K, more than 100K, and in some months it is near to 10K. So based on this historical data, you can analyze it and create a model which will predict and tell you in which month there is a probability of how many t-shirts being sold, or what kind of request can arise for t-shirts. Let's say maybe it can predict that in December you might require 200K t-shirts. So what you can do based on this prediction, you can analyze it and you can take a action to increase your inventory. You can make more t-shirts and store them so that when the right moment come, you already have a enough amount of supply with you. Okay, so it helps you in decision making. Now we'll move next. Okay, yeah, one more thing. You all would have seen it. Do you know how a spam filter works in email? How many of you use Google Mail, Gmail? Okay, Nidhi use, Shreya use, Rushil, you don't use it? And Shikar doesn't use Gmail, I think. Do you use Gmail,
I
Shikar?
do use Gmail.
Okay, you also use.
Yeah.
So do you know how spam filter works?
Maybe
So-
like checks if somebody's like sending you the same message a lot and then it like blocks that message.
Yes. So for example, let's say MasterJi classes, me, okay, I'm sending you guys a lot of mails every day. Okay. So what maybe for initial few days you'll be like, okay, he might be sending something good. But later on you decided, okay, this is too much. I'm getting irritated by these mails. So what you would do is there is an option to mark a email as a spam, correct? When you mark it, you're training the machine learning model that this kind of mail, whenever you see this kind of mail, directly put them into a spam folder. So if you do it 2 or 3 times, it will start understanding that you mean these kind of mails are supposed to be in the spam, and it will directly move it to spam without, automatically actually. So you don't have to do anything after 2-3 tries. So it's actually a machine learning model. So when you click spam again and again 2-3 times, you are actually training it. You're training. Whenever you receive this kind of mails, you directly put it into a spam folder. Okay. Any question, any confusion? No? Okay, now comes a very important part. What are different types of machine learning? Okay, machine learning algorithms or types you can think of, or different kinds of machine learning. So we have one is supervised learning. Supervised, it's very obvious from the name. It requires supervision. We'll talk in detail about it. Then second is unsupervised learning, and third is reinforcement learning. And there is one more, semi-supervised learning, which is becoming quite famous nowadays. But for a core machine learning part, we will be only considering these two topics, supervised and unsupervised. We won't be even dealing with reinforcement learning. It's a very big topic in itself. For example, you can create, let's say, some kind of chess playing engines using it. Okay, and it's pretty cool. And there are some really cool projects that you can do with reinforcement learning. But sadly, we won't be doing it today. In this camp, but maybe next summers I will try to include this as well in the summer camps. But we'll be focusing mostly on supervised and unsupervised. So what is supervised and unsupervised? Let's look into it. In supervised learning, you have a data, and in front of the data, you are given its result. Okay. For example, let's assume that there is a kid, there is a person, there is a student A. Okay. And we are provided his details. How many hours that kid study? Okay. And play hours, and practice hours, the school hours, sleep, okay, and intelligence or IQ, whatever, okay. And based on these predictions, it is in front of it written. Or you know what, let's make another different example. Let's say there is a person A, and examinations are going on, and we are checking a data where results are provided to us. A person fails or pass in exam, okay. So let's say this person pass is in examination, and what are the details given us for the examination? Let's say how many hours he studied, okay, study hours. And let's say sleep is also very important, right? If you don't sleep pretty well, then during the exam day you might not perform well. May happen. Okay, let's say sleep time. And there could be, what else there could be? Any ideas? Any ideas what other detail could be given for a person to pass or fail for exam? Anything, it could be anything. It's not about being right or wrong.
Intelligence.
Okay, IQ, let's say. Yes, Shreya. Unmute yourself.
Gaming.
Gaming?
Yeah, like how long you game.
Okay,
stuff.
cool, perfect. Yeah, how like gaming hours? I can write gaming hours. And what else? Anyone else? Anyone else?
Sleep.
Sleep. I have done it. Sleep time. My writing is very poor. Sorry, handwriting is not that good. But anyways, sleep is already done. IQ is done. Anything else, Shrikar? Maybe you can tell us some interesting.
I can't really think of anything else.
Okay. Then these four. Okay, let's consider these four. So given us a person A and all these four things, like his IQ, like how many hours did he play games, and like sleep time and study hours. If these are given, based on that, let's say our result is given that he passed the exam. Same way, let's say a person B is given, and these four details are given for B as well, and it shows that the person failed. Same way, C is given and D is given, and so on. Multiple people are given. Their names are given, and we are checking all these four details for those people. And based on that, it's given to us result over here. Result. This is result. Passed or failed. Okay. When we train our model in such our data, we term it as supervised learning. Supervised learning. That means our input is given and our related output is given. And let's say for 1,000 kids, we have these kind of data. So we have their input, like how much hours they invested, how much play time they had, how much sleep time they had. And based on that, we have a data, we have output, which says the person failed or the person passed. Okay, so we have, let's say, a data of 1,000 kids. And then what we do, we put this data into our model and we train it. Train model. Okay. After training, what we get is a model in which, let's say, you put same let's say the kid's name is Ravi. Okay, so you put his, let's say, study hours, and then you place his let's say sleep hours. Okay, whatever, 4 things we decided. And the model will tell us, will the person fail or will the person pass? That is what is happening in machine learning. Okay. Any question, any confusion till now? Everything fine? Okay. Now in unsupervised learning, what happens is we are only given the data in a way that the output is not given to us. Like the person will pass or the person will fail. It is not given to us. Only the basic data is given, that some person is studying for 10 hours, some is studying for 15 hours, some is studying for, let's say, 5 hours. These kind of data is given, but the output is not given. So in unsupervised learning, we have to think in a different way. For example, let's take an example. Let's say, okay, I will use this mouse instead, I guess. Just 1 second. Okay, yeah. Let's say different images are given to us. Cats. Okay. Images are given to us, and dogs images or photos are given. Multiple photos are given to us. Okay. Let's say this is for the dog. My God. Okay. Let's say this is a dog and this is a cat. Okay. Multiple photos are given to us. But the thing is that in the data, it is not mentioned that this is a cat and this is a dog. It's not mentioned. What unsupervised learning algorithms can do is they can separate all the images which looks alike, which look same, and all the other photos which look same. So it can create 2 categories of photos. Okay, so that these photos look same. The algorithm doesn't know if it is a cat or a dog. It only knows that this category of photos looks different from this categories of photos. It can separate the categories, create 2 clear categories. That is what a unsupervised learning algorithm can do. Okay, so if labels are given properly, that this is a cat, this is a dog, proper outputs are given, then it comes under the category of supervised learning, else it comes under the category of unsupervised learning. Got it? Any confusion till now? Now, who will tell me a spam filter in Google Mail, let's say, a spam filter, is it part of supervised learning or unsupervised learning? Unmute yourself and then speak.
Supervised learning.
Okay, Nidhi is saying supervised learning. I want to hear what other want to say, other people want to say. Anyone?
I think it's supervised learning.
Who is that? Shrikar? Okay,
I
why?
think it's supervised learning.
Okay, Shrikar is also saying supervised. Anyone else? Yes, please. Rushil, Shreya, say something.
I think supervised.
Okay, Rushil is also saying supervised. Anyone? Shreya, you tell me.
Supervised.
Shreya is also saying supervised. Now, who will tell me why supervised? Why not unsupervised? Tell me. Yes.
The system already gets like a bunch of like emails
Yes. And then?
that have like the correct, spam or not spam, like the label thing.
Yes. Yes.
And it can learn from the patterns to make the message.
Bingo. Very good. So it's a supervised learning. Okay. Okay. Now let's do it like this. I can use my pen. Very good. Perfect. Okay. So let's move ahead. Okay, we already have discussed it that we have, what supervised learning is and how it works over here. Now these are, these are some algorithms oh my God, okay, my presentation got distorted over here. But anyways, these are some basic algorithms that are in part of supervised learning. Linear regression, we will be doing linear regression and we will be doing logistic regression in the class itself. Okay, we will create programs for both of them. It's pretty easy. And we won't be doing these two things.
And from Google, you can speak naturally with me to get more done. Remember to stay focused on driving safely when we're talking. Let me know if there's anything I can help you with.
Just one second. What the hell is happening? Anyways, we'll be doing logistic regression, linear regression. We'll see that.
Take your time and let me know when you are ready.
Just one second. What the hell is happening? Okay. Where were we? Yeah. So we'll be doing. Seriously, my phone is speaking again and again. Just one second. Let me just turn it off. So we'll be doing linear regression and logistic regression. I think most of you might be knowing something about linear regression. In linear regression, we have a line which we try to fit, or we call it I think best fit line. That's what we, call it. We'll see what logistic regression is. And then we will look into some unsupervised learning algorithms, k-mean clustering. We'll be doing k-mean clustering in the class. And we won't be doing PCA, association rules, nothing. Okay. And yes, that is all for the theoretical part of machine learning that we have to cover. Now we'll today learn something about Matplotlib. Okay. Now I want all of you to create a new notebook in Google Colab. We will start working on Matplotlib plots right now. We'll create different beautiful plots. So every one of you, please open Google Colab. Rushil, Shreya, Shrikar, and Nidhi. Open Google Colab, create a new notebook, type a name at the top, machine learning, and then we will start. Okay. I will do one thing. Yes. Okay. Oh, sorry. Again, where is the slide for that? Cool. Everyone, have you created the new notebook? All of you? Okay, Nidhi, done. Shreya, done. Rushil? Done. Shrikar? Shrikar is doing, I think. Okay, take your time. Let me know, Shrikar, when you're done.
I'm done.
Okay, you're done. Good job. Okay, guys. So what is Matplotlib? It's a library that we use for plotting the data. Okay. So how many of you have done, what do you call that? Coordinate geometry. Have you gone through that? X-axis, Y-axis, and then we plot a point, let's say A, which is 2, 3. Do you guys know that kind of stuff? How to plot data in a XY axis, XY plane? Yes, Nidhi knows, Shreya knows, Rushil, yes. Okay, Shrikar, you also know this? How to plot data across a graph or a XY plane? Have you done this, Shrikar?
Yeah, I have once.
Okay, so let's say this is 2 and this is 3. So let's say there is a point 2, 3. Okay, this is a basic plotting. So yeah, using Matplotlib, what happens is we can create a beautiful plot using the data provided to us. For example, if you look into the curve given over here, this plot, what is happening? So there are 1 point, 2 point, 3, 4, 5 points given to us. Okay, and the first point seems the value of the first point is 1, 10. Second point is at 2, 20. Third point is at 3, 25. Fourth point is at 4, 30. Fifth point is at 5, something close to 45, I guess. Okay, so these are the points. Based on the points, what we did, we created a small plot and there is a line connecting all those points. So let's try this program in your computer right now. So write import matplotlib. So do you guys know what import is? When we write import something, what does it mean? No? Yeah, Nidhi.
It's like to access code from other files.
Very good, very good. So for example, what happens is, let's say some person has created something, some files, some set of functions, and we don't want to create those things from scratch. Rather, we want to take help from the files or the functions that other person has created. We can import it like this. Okay, we can import a package that is for now Matplotlib, and using that package we will create plots. So we don't have to go deep into how the plots are being plotted. Rather, it's about how we can utilize them. Okay. So there are multiple files. If you remember in the random game making process, I have imported random. Okay. So instead of creating random numbers from scratch, I used a package random, directly a module, and using that we created random numbers. Same way we have matplotlib over here. So write this code in your sheet and check what happens. All of you, please try. Okay. Done? Is it working, guys? Nidhi's working. Okay. Good job, Nidhi. Take your time, Shreya. Rushil, what about you? Working? Okay, good. Shrikar, is it working in Colab?
Yeah.
Perfect. Good job. And maybe those who have already done it, you can change the values of x and y, or add a few more values, and then try to run it and see how it changes. Play with it till then, okay? Or change in the plt.plot x comma y, you can change it to y comma x and then see how it works. Done, guys? Okay. There is one thing missing. For example, can anyone take a snapshot of your plot, the plot that is forming? Take a snapshot of it and send it in the chat. Please do that right now. I will then check it and tell you some more things. Just send it in chat right now. Okay, thank you, Rushil. I got the image. Good job. So see in your
How-
image, yeah, who's that?
How can I like send it if I'm like having like two different devices at once? Because like I can't have it on.
Yes, there is a, I mean, if you're, do you have both the devices of like Apple?
Yeah.
In Apple,
What?
are you using a mouse?
No.
Oh, okay, then there will be little issues. But if you push using your trackpad towards the left hand side, the cursor, push it more, it will appear in your iPad. Does it?
It's just like not letting me.
Oh, okay. No, see, no worries at all. Maybe you can directly show it using your iPad. Okay. If you can just just turn the camera. That's all. Yes. Rotate
So
your
I can't.
camera. Or just rotate it. Rotate your iPad. I can see directly. Yeah, from your front camera, I will see it from that. Just rotate it.
I just can't like.
Yeah, perfect. This is correct. Very good. Good job. This is absolutely correct. Okay. Okay, but if you see carefully, the problem with your code is, I mean, not the problem with your code. I have written that code. But the thing is that it doesn't show you the labels on the x-axis and the y-axis, correct? Does it show anything? No, it doesn't. For example, if you see in the code over here, I mean in the plot that is drawn over here, it says x-axis and it says y-axis, correct? So it's much better to represent a plot like this. It should say something on the x-axis and something on the y-axis. Like, what does it mean? For example, it could be, let's say, these are the different students, x-axis are different students, roll number, and these are their height. It could be that, or age. Let's say there is a combined class of different age groups. Okay, so these are the roll number of kids and the kids or adults, and these are their ages. It could be that, but it should be more informative, the x-axis and the y-axis. If it is not more informative, then let's say or let's say your parents, after your class, your parents are going to look into your plot. How will they understand what exactly are you trying to plot? They won't be able to understand, right? So to make it more informative, you have to put labels across your x-axis and the y-axis. And how do you do that? You have to use labels function over here. I will write it down for you. So if you write plt.x label like this, and then put something over here, let's say roll numbers, and plt dot label, then over here write students each. Okay, do this change and then run your code and check what happens. So I've added two more lines. Oh, sorry, my apologies, the spelling is wrong. NUMBERS. And then add one more line. You can put it over here. Let's say over here you plt.title title. So heights of students in, let's say, art class. Okay. Seems like our art class is really an, class full of different age group people of different heights. Oh, sorry, not heights, age. Different age group people, yeah, of course. So these are their ages and these are their roll numbers, let's say, or sequence numbers, we can say. Okay. Is it working now? Can you check and share us your outputs via chat? Or let me do one thing. Let me also start writing the code over here. Wow. Oh, not to copy it. I did a mistake. Okay. Is it working, all of you? Is it working like this? Is it showing you the title of the plot and the x-axis and y-axis labels? Good job, maybe. Shrikar, is it working like this?
Yeah.
Good job. Rushil? Good job. Shreya? I can't hear you, Shreya.
So it says like untermated string. Oh, now it's
Hmm?
working.
Sorry,
Okay, it's working.
you might have made some mistake. Double quotes or brackets, check properly. This is the code, exact code.
How do
If you-
I turn this? Let's turn this on. Like
Uh,
this.
Let me see. Hold on. You can close it right side. Right side, can you Gemini? Can you close it? Right side, there is a cross button.
All right. Give me a second.
Close that first, and then show us again. Good job. What does it say?
It says like height circle.
A little bit left. Show me little left. No, you're right. You're right. Right. Go right. Go right. Perfect. Perfect. Little up. Very good. Go little closer. A little right. Little right. Little right. Very good. Display all open figures. Go up again. Little bit up. Little up. I'm not able to see properly. But anyways, it doesn't matter. Just copy this code the way I have written. It should technically work. Shouldn't have any issues. I see the plot is already there, by the way, with all the labels.
I don't see like the I don't see like the little. Wait, no, I think this is correct.
This is correct. Check the code. Is it exactly the same?
Yeah. Wait, one thing I think I missed.
Okay. And one more thing, guys. If you like, you have written something like this, right? So the code is like this. It doesn't show you exact points. Like if you want to increase the size of the points, what you can do, you can write after plt.plot, you can make a comma and write marker equals to O. So there are different kind of markers. Okay, you can check from internet. I think S, if you do S, it will make squares, blocks. Yes. If you do O, it will make round blocks, round points like these for different points you have in the curve. Okay. Done? Any issue?
I
Do-
still can I copy the code because mine is a bit different.
Yes, please do that. Do this. We'll wait for 2-3 minutes. Come on. Done? Shreya, is it done? Okay, take your time. Do it.
What are the parentheses at the end of tilt show for?
Where, sorry, where? Which line? This line?
The last line.
This plt.show, and then you have round brackets, parentheses.
What are those for?
It means that show is a function. Whenever you write parentheses, that means it's a function. We saw that in yesterday's class, right? In Python, when we read about functions. It's same. Is it working fine now?
Yeah.
Very good. Okay, let's move ahead. What if we want to create two different plots in the same plot? We want to create plot two different datas. Okay, so let's try that. So we'll have this, and let's say we have over here epochs. Let's say epochs, or let's say sequence serial number, S number. Let's put this as serial number over here. Let's say we are checking the heights of strings in two different classes. Let's say maths and science. Okay, and this is math class height, math class. Science class. Okay, and let's change the height to, let's say, 11 or 32. The age, I mean to say age, not height. Let's say 23, 23, 24, 15. Okay. So let's plot it with O, marker O. This is math. Okay, so we have to plot two classes, height of people in two classes, different classes. Okay. We'll plot x-axis will be serial number and y will be the heights. Okay. So for math class, this is 1. We'll plot it again with different marker now. Let's say square marker. And we will write over here. Okay, there is SE. Okay. Perfect. Height, this should be height. Okay, perfect. And we can make one more thing over here, label equals to cool, perfect. Okay, let's run this program. How is it? Cool. Try it out. Try this code, all of you. Now it's much better.
Can you scroll up?
Oh, sure. Better?
Yeah.
So what we have done is this is used for x-axis, the serial number. Let's say both the classes have 5 students. Okay, 5 here, 5 here. So we have 5 students. That means the x-axis will be the students number, serial number 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And for both the class, for like serial number 1, we have different student heights. One is at 10, one is at 11. Then second student have different heights over here in different class. One is 20. One is sorry, 20 should be a little up. 20, other is 32, and so on. Okay, and then something like this. And why we have used this marker over here to distinguish between the two different data sets or height data for different classes. We are using O, that is dot for one of the classes, that is for math class, and S, that is square for the science class. Then we are using different labels. Why do we use different labels over here? So that we can display it like this as an information. That blue color line is for math class students and the orange one is for science classes. Okay. Now the plot is much more informative than what it was earlier. Any issues?
Wait, may I use the bathroom?
Yeah, sure, please. Today I'll be towards the end of the session, I'll be sending one GitHub profile link. From there, I will tell you which where to learn about Matplotlib from there. Okay, you will go through that file which I'll be sharing and read about all different kinds of plots that you can make. Okay, that will be your task for today. Tomorrow we will do NumPy, we will do Panda, and we'll start implementing machine learning algorithms. And the last day, we'll probably build one good project. I will show you one website by, I think, Microsoft or Google, I don't remember it. Teachable machine learning or something. So there you will try to make a small game or a small model. Okay, it's pretty easy over there. Image model, actually. And yes, we'll do that. And probably towards the end of this camp, we will also learn about a little bit about neural networks. And I will show you one presentation of it. Okay. Animation, not presentation, animation. Wait, this is correct. Who is this? Rochelle. Okay. Okay.
He went to the bathroom.
Sure, no issues. We'll wait for him, then we'll continue. Done. Everyone is getting this kind of plot. Nidhi? Okay, good. Shreya, you're getting this exact plot? Yes? Check the code. carefully. Shrikar, what about you? You're getting the same plot? Shrikar, can you hear me?
Yeah, I can.
Are you
Can you-
getting the same plot? The one you see over here?
No, I need to
No.
make some changes.
No, then you need to check properly each line. One by one, check it out. So we have 3 lists over here. 1 list, 2 lists, the second list is about math class, third list is about science class. Yes, Nidhi.
I changed like the title because and like some of the values, so it's not exactly the same, but you know,
Oh
just
my, which one? Which label you changed? This one, these labels?
no, I didn't change any of the labels, just the values. Like in math class, I changed like maybe 11, 23
Fine, that's
different
fine. That's fine.
numbers.
That's fine. That's fine. But what I mean is the plot looks like this, right? So there is this title, X label, Y label, and these what different lines are for. Everything else is correct, right? Good job. Shreya done? Is it working? Good job. Shrikar? Is it working
I'm
like
still
this one?
checking.
Huh?
I'm still checking.
Okay. Take your time. Till then, I will open the GitHub link and share with you. Okay, I'm sending a link in the chat. All of you, please save that somewhere, okay? Because when we close the meeting, that link will be gone. So please copy that and save it somewhere in your computer. Do you see that? GitHub/Ravi/ML for all. Copy and save it somewhere. Shrikar, please save the link. It's in the chat. Shreya, please save that.
I don't know if I can save it, but I think my brother can like copy and paste it and send it.
Okay,
Because I'm on my iPad, I can't copy it.
no worries at all.
Can I go get water?
Yes, sure, please.
Okay, it's working.
Good job, Shrikar. Okay, let's wait for the Shreya and Rushil to return. Then probably we will end the session. Or let me do one thing. Let me end the recording, and then we will just see, yeah, Rushil. Hi, Rushil. I've sent a link in the chat. Please copy and paste it somewhere in your computer, and do share that with Shreya as well. Okay. So tomorrow, what we will do is agenda for tomorrow is. Oh my God, let me write it. Tomorrow topics. One is we will be doing, just 1 second, make it a text block. Okay, one is we'll do panda quickly, and then NumPy. We will then start with supervised learning, specifically linear regression, logistic. We'll finish it tomorrow only, and yeah, probably this much we will do, and then we'll decide. Okay, if possible, we might try unsupervised learning as well. Not very sure right now. Okay, we'll decide that tomorrow only, and we will need different datas for it, data points. I will be sharing you the data file. Okay, that will be using for supervised learning and unsupervised learning. I will share it tomorrow, and yeah, that is all. Just remember the link I have shared with you. Rushil, I think you were not here. I have shared a link. In that link, if you open that, you will see something called Matplotlib. You have to open that file and read through all the program over there. Okay, see what different plots are being plotted over there, how to plot them. The code is written and explanation is written. You can read through it. And if there is any question, ask me in tomorrow's class. Okay. So this is all for today, guys, and I will stop the meeting now. Hold on, I will stop the recording first.